Welcome back, nail queens. Today's video is on color blocking for beginners because I feel like a total beginner in this category. I just figured it out. I've been doing my nails for 4 years and I finally figured it out. So today's dip powder feature is featuring Stellar Dips. I'm going to be dipping over my builder gel for you guys. So she sent over a package full of gorgeous dips, and there were some little cute freebies like water slide decals and these little glitter pieces. So the dip powder I'm using is Emerald Samba, so that's the color I'm going to be using. It is a glittery green, gorgeous mixed dip glitter, yeah. And so is the rest of their colors. It's really gorgeous. The jars are filled to the top, so you can see on all the jars that I got, they're nice and full, so you're getting your money's worth. This one's really pretty. And yeah, this one's a thermal changer. I love that. And there's two shimmers. I got this blue shimmer and a pink shimmer, so they're very, very cute. You can color block with whatever colors you want. I chose a glitter because I wanted to see how this would go. So I'm going to be using peel base on my nails. If you do not use peel base in your nail routine or you don't use builder gel, just skip ahead to the timestamp here on the screen. This does not pertain to you, it doesn't apply, it probably doesn't make any sense. But for those who use peel base, I apply it over my builder gel, so I'm going to let that dry. Some people apply it over their natural nails. Whatever process you do, just apply your peel base and let it dry. After you apply your peel base and it's completely dry, then it's time to get started dipping. I'm going to do full coverage application on 2 nails. I know that's not color blocking, but I wanted to show you. I'm going to be using this glitter in its full entirety on 2 nails. I'm not going to show you the whole process. I'm just going to show you 1 dip and that's it. But 2 of my nails are going to be completely full coverage with this gorgeous glitter. So I've fully covered 2 of my nails, my thumb and my middle finger, but now comes the important part for those who use peel base. You need to put down a layer of clear before you start color blocking. So I've done color blocking in the past before, and when I went and put my tape down on my peel base and then it's time to peel it up, it completely undoes your peel base. So if you put clear down before you do your color blocking, the tape will not interfere with your peel base. So you're going to see me on 2 of my blank nails here, I'm applying clear dip powder. On my pinky, I'm not applying clear because I want to test it with these new French tip stickers. So these retail for $7.99 on Amazon, and it's a 24-pack of stickers. And they're basically you can do so many designs. People use them for gel polish and nail polish all the time. But I'm using them for color blocking because I want to do some stripes, some chevron shapes and all that. But they have so many different designs. They have wider curves, wider smile lines, circles, hearts, you name it. There's a very nice intricate design for it. So I'm going to be using these lines today for 2 of the nails, and I'm going to be using a chevron design right here for 1 of my nails. So I really like these stickers because all you have to do is pick up the design you want, place it on your nail, rub it really hard to make sure it stays in place. If I've used tape in the past, and trying to cut the tape to the shape that you want is a pain in the butt. So this is so simple, so easy. You just take the shape that you want, place it where you want, and press it down nice and firm. And if you want to make sure it's nice and secure, all you have to do is use a silicone tool like this and just rub the sticker really hard, nice and in place so that it takes the form of your nail shape. Now comes the really easy part because these stickers are so easy to work with. Just apply your dip powder base bond in whichever region of the nail that you want, above or below the sticker. For me, it's below because I want a chevron French tip, and then dip in your nail. That's it. You can move things around if you're using a chunky glitter like I am here. I am moving the chunky glitter pieces so that they're symmetrical on the nail and not clumped together. But if you're using a solid, that would probably be a lot easier. And when you're ready, just peel up the sticker and bam, boom, bam, you've got a chevron. So I'm going to repeat this process on my other nails that are bare. So this one I'm going to do a half-half. On the upper half is going to have the glitter, on the lower half is going to be clear. So I'm placing the striped line sticker on my nail. I'm sorry that I'm out of shot for this, but I'll try to zoom in if I can. So you can see I'm placing it here on the nail, and I'm just going to rub it really nice and hard to make sure that it's placed. And these are really easy. If you don't position it right, you can lift it right up and then place it back down. It doesn't like lose its stickiness. So then I'm applying base bond to the upper half of the nail. Don't worry if you get base bond below the stripe, you can just wipe it right off with your finger, it's fine, and then dip in your powder. And then because your dip base is still kind of wet, if you have to do any cleanup below the stripe, that's really easy to do too. Just use like a sharp tool or something to remove the dip powder that's below the stripe. But I'm just positioning the glitter pieces into the areas that I want them because this is a chunky glitter. Again, if you were using a solid or a shimmer, this would probably be much easier. So I'm using the silicone tool to wipe up anything that got below the stripe, and it'll come right off. And then I'm using tweezers to peel up the tape right here, as you can see when I'm out of shot. So here you go, you see that it's a clean line. Like, I love this tape. Nothing seeps underneath, and I really love that. So I got a little bit on the underside of the tape that was on the other side. That's really easy to buff off. Don't worry, I'll teach you how to do that in a minute. So on this pinky, remember, there's no clear dip powder there. This is just peel base. I'm putting a stripe, and I'm like doing a really, really, really narrow color block. I want to see how narrow this can go. So I'm doing a really, really skinny stripe here on the corner of my nail. I'm zooming in so that you can see what I'm doing, but when you're doing something like this skinny, make sure that you wipe off as much base as possible in your bottle before doing this, because you can get base everywhere and you do not want that. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I chose to do 3 different designs to show you that color blocking, like, it wasn't just a one-time thing. Like, this striping tape worked for me just one time. It was a one and done. I was able to repeat this process 3 times and it turned out great. So I've dusted it off and I'm going to remove it with the tweezers here. So I'm going to slowly remove the tape. I lift it up like this so that it can give me a clean line. And yeah, you can see all 3 nails, all striping tapes, French tip tapes, had clean lines. So now I'm just going to use my orange buffing block and I'm going to gently buff off the excess that was below the striping line so that there's no green where I don't want it to be. So if you ever like get some on the wrong area because you got a little base bond on the other side, just buff it off. It's really, really easy. So now comes the part of encapsulating and protecting all of this, or filling in the voids. Because I have a chunky glitter on half of my nail, on 3 of my nails, I need to fill in the other half where it's not dipped. Some people will apply a different color, so like pink, red, white, whatever color you want. I'm choosing clear to fill in the voids. So you'll see here I'm only applying base bond to the lower half of the nail, not where the glitter is, to fill in the void so that the dip powder all across the nail is completely level. After I'm done filling in the void on all of my nails, then I'll clear encapsulate the entire nail. So on my pinky here, I'm filling in the void where there is no glitter dip powder and applying base and dipping, and I'm going to do that with the chevron as well. So the reason I'm going over everything with clear is because it is very important whenever you're working with glitters and shimmers to always encapsulate the entire nail, the entire glitter portion with clear dip powder, so that when you're filing, shaping, and buffing, there is no damage to the glitter, it does not tarnish and turn silver. So that's what I'm doing here. Every single nail that I've already put clear down on, I am covering the entire nail with clear dip powder so they protect the area where there is glitter on it as well. So I'm going to let the clear dip powder sit on my nails for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to dust it all off. So here's what it all looks dusted off. There's no shaping done yet, so actually I'm pretty pleased with how it looks so far. But I'm going to go ahead and activate all of my nails. You want to saturate it really, really well. I've been working with glitter and I have several layers of clear on my nails now. You want to saturate the nail with activator really, really well so it gets down into the bottom of those layers, and then let that sit for a couple minutes, and then you'll be ready to file, shape, and buff. But overall, I'm really happy about this application. I feel like I won't have a lot of shaping and buffing that I need to do. So I'm just gonna file, shape, and buff so you guys can watch that while I'm talking to you. So if you guys want to see any like specific color blocking process, I would love to do more videos on this now that I feel like I finally got my footing. So if you have any inspiration at all, you're like, I want to see you attempt this, recreate this, like really intricate color blocking, send me a message over on Instagram, send me your inspiration photo, and I'll give it a go. I'd love to see like a subscriber request of color blocking. So if you've made it this far into the video, go ahead and drop a comment below with the word long haul, well, 2 words, because that means you've made it in for the long haul of this video. So thank you, I appreciate it, especially all those who watch all my videos and watch them to nearly the end. I know they can be long and sometimes daunting if you already know the process. So I just went ahead and sanitized all of my nails, cleanse them off after I file, shape, and buff. And now I'm taking this little cuticle glass cleaner. I really don't know what to call this. And I'm just removing any like extra debris, extra dip powder that got in my cuticle lines. And here it is all done and ready to go. So I just need to activate my nails one more time for its final activation process, clean that all off, and then top coat. So we're almost ready for the final reveal. Here we are, you've made it to the end. So if you found that this video was helpful or you learned something from it, be sure to hit that like button. That really helps me and helps me know that you find this video helpful. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe because I do tutorials like this very, very often. Anyways, I didn't intend for this manicure to be like a super cute manicure. I really just wanted to show you how I found a way to color block that works for me, because every other way with like tape and all different kinds of tape did not work for me.